woman who had sex with 300 people in a year has set a new challenge for herself.
Man, there's a
The
theme to
only
this show today.
Definitely, definitely. The OnlyFans star who dubbed herself another Australian, most sexually active woman has set herself a new challenge. Annie Knight hits headlines earlier this year after claiming she had been fired from her job after they discovered her OnlyFans account. How the hell was she working and doing this at the same time? I don't know how you have time for that. The Aussie told SBS Insight the email contained screenshots from her account plus 3 reasons for her dismissal. The reasons include allegations she falsely claimed having a side business, shared online pornographic images with crude language, and hadn't sought the company's permission to run the side gig. I don't think, why do you need the company's permission? Although Knight admitted by day 5, I hated the job so much that I wasn't going to fight the ruling, but I was definitely upset and very angry at the decision. Knight also claims that she had bedded a staggering 300 people in a single year, including 5 on the same day, and I can't even get a text back. Oh, that's just the right. Knight said she found sex empowering, telling the Kyle and Jackie O show, "Sex makes me feel good." Rocket science here. It's meant to make you feel good. Okay. But she's now set herself a brand new challenge and is hoping to go on a date every week after being single for 3 years. In an interview with the Daily Star, Knight said she's never had so much of a dating life, but wanted to change that this year. I used to go on about 3 dates a year, so that's why I wanted to do this now, she told the publication. I've never been much of a dater, so I wanted to give myself an incentive, and I'm holding myself accountable for posting the reviews of the dates online. Who's going to go on a date with this girl if she's posting reviews of the dates online?
Now,
Girl,
I assume this woman is like a porn star if she
yeah.
was able to line up like 300 guys.
Yeah, she's a porn star. She's an OnlyFans. However, the path to true love has proved to be a bit bumpy for Knight, who has also revealed that she's already had to deal with several catfish. She went on some men have catfished me as they looked a lot better in photos than they did in real life and lied about their height. Height, man, that's a big thing these days. Women are very picky about height, and short kings are suffering for it. Some of them were really rude to the waiters, and that's a huge turnoff for me. Hey, I respect that. Good. So I left straight away. I'm very picky, but there's been 5 guys that I've gone on second dates with, and I did go on 2 third dates. To keep herself accountable, Knight has shared reviews of her dates on TikTok. That I don't think is a good idea, which have racked up tens of thousands of views. I mean, look, before I go on one date with this girl, I have to up my body count. I have to get on her level because she's got 300 in a year.
I mean, I don't think you can get on her level.
No. You have to pay for it for sure. If you're a guy, you have to pay. But I mean, just to like feel like you can even be in the same league as her, you have to be like, all right, open up the wallet, go on some some excursions, go to Thailand or something. Because that's intimidating, man. A girl's been with 300 people in a year.
Also, her being with that many guys, like I don't know what it would be, but I think she needs a better porn name, like a good pun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But God, it's insane. And like I know she's not the only one because I've heard of like other women like trying to beat like gangbang records and stuff.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, it's just insane. Like
I think the record is over 1,000 men.
Oh God, that's so many.
That's so many. I mean, also, I'd be worried about so many things, that come along with having that many sexual partners.
That's the other thing is like, I mean, I assume if it's a reputable like porn company, they're all testing all these.
Well, she's
guys.
an OnlyFans, so I mean, she doesn't have the same stringent like stuff going on that
I mean, with that many guys, she'd be crazy if she didn't have them tested. But
yeah.
I
mean, 300 a year. Are you going to have every one of them tested? I don't know.
Oh, me.
5 in one day, like that makes me think like she's probably a little lax on the criteria there.
Yeah, who knows then? You probably wouldn't want to date this woman. She's probably got like.
Yeah, it might look like God knows what down there.
Her crabs probably have crabs at this point.
I mean, you hope she's taking care of herself. I don't know. But yeah, man, 300 partners, that's a lot. I mean, it also makes you think she knows what she's doing, sexually. Like she has to have learned something on that time. So I mean, like,
She's
there's
put in
that.
her 10,000 hours of practice.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think like maybe she can do stuff that other people aren't able to, do, but I fear STDs too much, man. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Man, I also wonder about those women that are doing like 1,000 guy gangbangs. Like, even if they're using like so much lube, which they have to be, you would think they would get so sore after 1,000 guys, wouldn't they?
I don't know, man. Like I would think so. Some women are just built different, though. There are some women you can shove a whole fist up there, a whole head up there. So
That's true. That's true.
I mean, maybe they just don't feel it, or I don't know what the difference is. But I mean, some women like they definitely feel it. Like some women are like they're assaulted, and you hear about like how there's been damage to them and stuff like that. So porn stars, man, they're just built tough. They're built tougher.
I guess.
Like the Ford F-250s of porn stars or something. These gangbang people.
Although, AJ, again, for the podcast, if you could get a date with this woman and we could chronicle that,
She would already be chronicling it. She would have a review up the next day. This cheap guy took me to whatever. Oh my god.
Took me to Long John Silver's.